Hello? I didn't mute myself. You guys heard me sigh. I'm like out of breath, out of energy. Been having to do so much running around this morning. It's crazy. I didn't get to do anything I wanted to do other than my novel keys work. Well, I'm not even done all that because I need to do. I want to prep a few photos and stuff for the next few days. It's the KV2. I'll explain something, I guess, in a few minutes here. Should I get some water or something? Yeah, give me like 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. Again, I'm not prepared for this at all. This is just something I'm doing last minute. 1 second. Okay, the water sound. Did you guys hear that? No way you guys heard that. It's in the other room. This mic's pretty sensitive, even though I don't want it to be pretty sensitive. Yes, sir. God damn. Okay, am I really number 3 for Gift It? Yes, you are, and I appreciate you for that, Kush. I really do, man. Just sat down to rebuild my Think 6.5 V2. Bang on one of your VODs. Then a wild Alex appears. Dude. Okay. I need to go through some stuff. Okay, first of all, just so you guys understand. First of all, Spirit, thank you so much for your Prime. I appreciate that here. This is very last minute. And I did this on my own judgment call. I did mention to Monokei that I wanted to stream the build. Just so everyone's aware, and there's full transparency, there was no money exchanged at all, and this is not sponsored. I don't get to keep anything. I was actually supposed to record just a little short form video, but I don't know if I'm gonna have time for that because the group buy ends in like 2 days. So I had mentioned like a few weeks ago that I'd like to do a build stream with this, and they had mentioned if I wanted like they'd love that. Everything just got to me, like all the parts. Actually, I think I left one of the other parts in the other room. Everything just got to me today. Like, the last final part came 35, 40 minutes ago. Honestly, I haven't had a lot of time to look at anything. I didn't even open this up because I've been waiting. And crazy how a stream is simpler than a short form video. Appreciate you, Alex. Yeah, like, I don't, here's the thing too, right? Because I didn't actually get to, it takes me a few days to like open things up and like figure out how I want to do the direction of the video. And I just didn't know if I wanted to do the video like a build. And then I just thought, well, what do you learn from the build in the short form video? It's just advertisement at that point. And then I was going to add some like commentary. And then I thought, why don't I just do a build stream and then just record a little bit of the short form video afterwards and just do like, here's the Monokei K, like V2, it lights up, ooh, and kind of stuff like that. And then kind of show how it sounds in a short form video. But we get to do all the fun stuff on stream still. And I figured, you know what? Might as well do it. Again, my own judgment call. Monokei stuff, I think everyone's asleep there. So I haven't really got to communicate much with them. So I don't know what I got, Chudo. Let me go with the daughter board and battery and stuff. 1 second. Again, this is, just so you guys are aware, not sponsored, not planned, nothing. This is just me trying to get people a better look at this keyboard. Because I know a lot of people have been really holding off too on purchasing it because they want it and they've been asking me.
Wow. Heart you, bro.
Thank you, Geoff. Appreciate you, dude. So, I don't know. I feel like it's a good judgment call. I feel like hopefully Monokei appreciates it. Because at least some people who maybe were on the fence about it. And also, Geoff, tier 3, thank you, dude. We'll get to see the board now and maybe make a judgment call off of that, whether they press the purchase button or not. Again, not sponsored, nothing like that. I don't get to keep this. They put a return label on the box. I'm literally gonna build this, do some content, and ship it out in 2 days. And I want everyone to be aware of this too. All right, this is the tricky part about reviewing stuff in quotations 2 days before a group buy ends. I don't get to use the board very much at all. So if a problem appears down the road, I can't tell you guys about that because I don't have the board no more. So just remember that. I'm hoping Monokei has a pretty good track record with everything though. So hoping that nothing happens like that. But hi guys. This is definitely not my normal streaming time. 1 o'clock on a Tuesday. God damn. What's up, Mod Musings? How you doing, man? I don't usually do wireless. Well, this board looks interesting. Oh god, I have nothing ready. I have scissors because I was cutting something before. Dude, I have nothing ready for stream today. I'm so sorry, guys. This was so last minute, and I apologize. Why do I have so many lenses on my desk today? I got a Voigtlander lens on my desk. This is awesome, Alex. Great direction. Yeah, I just figured might as well stream this as soon as possible and give everyone a look at it. So, Monokei has a good track record? No? Yeah, they have a pretty good track record. At least I haven't had any problems with anything from Monokei ever. I've purchased personal things from them, so. Micah, thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you guys. The weird impromptu feeling is only on your end. We'll enjoy it as much. I'm hoping you guys just enjoy it as much. Luckily, I did all my minor errands last night and this morning, so I don't have any like errands I need to like rush off stream to go to. Also, I'd expect this level of professionalism from a new streamer like Teja. Thanks, dude. Hey, SLV, thank you so much, man. And C-Nudes, thank you so much, dude. I appreciate you. Thank you, dude. Let me write down a little. We're not rushing this stream by any means today. If this takes 4 hours to do, I'm taking 4 hours.
A fresh haircut, looking handsome as ever. How am I supposed to focus now?
What? Huh? So yeah, I'm not rushing today's stream. I'm just gonna take my time. If it takes 4 hours, it takes 4 hours. Like I said, I have nothing planned today for this stream in particular. But I'll tell you guys some fun stuff I've been doing. Also, thank you again, SLV. I fucking love you guys. I was playing around with AI images this morning for backdrops. Not for actual art purposes, because I still have a weird mixed feeling about art purposes, like selling something for AI. But I thought it would make really cool like backdrops. So what I want to start doing, which I think is gonna be so much fun. ZV, thank you so much for the Prime, dude. Appreciate you, man. I took a photo for Novel Keys this morning, and I took the Class 60 with Crimson Cadet on it. I generated an AI space corridor hallway type thing. And then I matched all the lighting in my room to match the lighting on the in the render. So it kind of looked like low key looks real. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna start doing more stuff like that once in a blue moon. It definitely took 4 or 5 hours to do all this morning, just matching things properly. It's on the Novel Keys Twitter and Novel Keys Instagram. Also, Jordan, thank you so much for the tier 3. Hello? Jordan, thank you so much, man. Long-time YouTube follower, finally time to catch a stream. Oh my god. First time catching a stream. Oh my god, dude. Thank you so much, Jordan. And also, man, thank you so much for the tier 1 for 5 months. SLV, let me write down your name here. What's the full user here? I just know SLV. SLVGDVB. What does that mean? SLVGDVB. Whew. Oh man, glad you hear this group is awesome. Yeah, I enjoy streaming. I feel like we still get a lot of stuff done. We get good looks at keyboards here. Everyone participates in like what they think about stuff. No one's shut down unless you're just being an asshole. Zambam, thank you so much for the tier 1, dude. What IEMs? Campfire Andromedas, I believe these are from 2021 because there's different editions of these. I've been told the 2021 edition is a lot of people's favorite variation of this, but I don't actually know. The new ones look nicer to me, IMO. So just like Reddit, I've been actually using Reddit for different purposes now. Like I've been looking up local stuff and I don't know, just like events happening, and I've been enjoying that a lot. Oh, guys, there's only room for one more, by the way. So after this, no more One more and then that's it. We're done. And then I put the rest of the keycaps on this thing. All right. Shall we open this up? Campfire should pay you for the free publicity. I've been wanting to message Campfire about some stuff, but I'm too nervous, man.
God damn, dude.
Alex, okay, I got you, dude. Thank you so much, man. Colorkin, I'm gonna make you one just because you did that right now, but that's it, guys. No more. I'm gonna make you one just cause.
God damn.
All right, Colorkin? Because I think I actually have literally only 2 more keycaps left anyways. Actually, I got a funny story to tell you guys. It's kind of cringe, though. So if you guys want some cringe in your life, I'll give you guys some cringe. Thank you, Mr. Buddy. So, I went to quickly run and grab lunch today. Alex OP. And I just wanted to quickly run because I knew I had to do this. And I was like, let me quickly go eat, quickly do everything. And then, on the way home, there's, I guess this time, I don't really go out too often at 1 o'clock. Usually, like, my errands, if I have to leave, are first thing in the morning, because I'm a first thing in the morning type of guy. Or 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I guess this is the time when, like, business guys, and I hate using this word, but, like, what feels like finance bros roam around the city, especially downtown. And, yeah, the finance bros were out, and I was crossing the street waiting for the light to change, and one of them is talking to another guy. They both got lunch as well, and it was like, yeah, so like if we outsource the work via determination and we just shift most of the motivation, I think we can actually get a better 2024, but we have to make sure that the motivation shit. And it's just like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Like, none of this shit makes any fucking sense what you're saying. And then they just keep going on using big words that have no, like, I know what they mean, they don't make any sense in the sentence. And the other guy who was listening, who I'm guessing was like an intern or like lower down the chain, he was like this. He was like, okay. Sipping his drink, you're like, okay. And bro, even I was looking at them, and then I was like, what are they squabbling about? Like, what is this? And they're talking about like maximizing the profit that their application makes. It was a app for children that they have on iPhones, because I was listening, because I'm nosy. An app for kids. And it was kind of deeply disturbing knowing that this level of bullshit goes into like an app for fucking children. So pretty crazy, man. It's all about the buzzwords. Yeah. This makes no fucking sense. I was kind of cringing every single time the main guy talked. I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? Cavi, thank you so much for the tier 1, man. I appreciate it.
Harvey Barra gifted a tier 1 sub to Tenor Madness.
Thank you, dude. Thought you weren't streaming today? I wasn't gonna. This is a completely impromptu stream. We're taking a look at the K. It's not sponsored, just so everyone's aware again. Kath, thank you so much for the tier 1, dude. I appreciate you. Oh, yeah, and see, I didn't get to do my emails today, and I feel bad because I feel like I didn't get to do any of my emails. I don't know if the person who just emailed me is watching right now, but your package did come in. I just grabbed it literally last night. I just haven't had a chance to get the emails. Mo, thank you so much for the Prime. Actually, let me respond to that person right now. I feel bad. Bag looking interesting? Yes, it is very nice. Got it. There we go. Perfect.
Alex Zotlov.
Thank you guys. Elon, thank you guys so much. Mo, I appreciate the Prime, man. Thank you guys all so much. Kat, thank you again, dude. All right, let's take a quick look at this. Take a quick little peeksies. The case, it says K on it. I don't know, the badge is pretty cool over here. I don't know why my camera's freaking out. It says K over here. Strike Mods, thank you so much for the tier 1, dude. What's going on, bro? Even the... I forget the actual word for this. There's an actual word but I never remember what this word is for this piece. But it says Monokei, so it's cool. The case is it's a nice case. The emblem for Monokei over here as well. All right, opening this guy up. I don't know what this is. Is this instructions or something? Item list. Let's take this thing out. I don't need this. I have not opened this at all. We got a plate. Looks like we have a copper plate. Interesting choice. So that's a copper plate, and then we have a hot swap PCB. It doesn't look like there's too many options on this. Now I did see that Monokei, and this is also something I would have loved to have known as well, because I would have made content today, and I would have, if I didn't have to go check their Instagram today, I did notice that they announced that the daughter board. Let me actually go look at exactly what they announced on Instagram again. Again, this is a very casual review of this, guys. Like, I'm not prepared for this at all because this has been very last minute. So they put, which I think this is a nice change. We heard your feedback and made some tweaks to the daughter board. The KB2 will work with wired connection without the battery connected, which is a good thing. That's a very good thing. So props to Monokei for that. And then we have some screws for the daughter board. Ink blacks, bassy for sure, but curious how they'll send in a copper plate. I'm very curious as well. Actually, Monokei just read my message. No one responds to me, no. Giga early stream. Sticker, cloth. Wait, this is a nice color PCB. Okay, this is just me kind of nerding out about this. This is not exactly white. This is like a cream, and I really like it. This is just me liking and appreciating the color of the PCB. I like that. It's very small thing, but would have liked to see a few more options for this, but I'm assuming this has blockers on it. I don't know if it, oh no, this is the HHKB one, so never mind. I don't think more options on this would have mattered, but still would have liked to see a few more options, maybe like step caps. It's not that hard to do. I don't know why people continue to not add those things. Small thing, I wouldn't say it's objectively bad, but just so everyone's aware. Ooh. This is not liking this at all. Already have one of these ordered, can't wait for mine. We have silicone, foam, some gaskets. We got the orange ones, it looks like. Oh, that'll look nice with this. Cool, we'll open this up more afterwards. Also, just so everyone's aware too, they told me last night in a very late night meeting about this. This is a very early rendition of the prototype, so I think there is still going to be some changes. All for the better, I'm told. But just so everyone's aware and we're clear, this looks like a very early iteration. Short, thank you so much for the tier 1. Oh, wait, the copper top is fucking nice. Okay, let's throw this down there. This is nice. Very nice side bezel, by the way. Love that. What's the price point on this again? With the copper top? I actually don't know what the copper top pricing. So if I hit, okay, continue in Canada, yes. Give me the Canadian monies. If I were to hit copper top, ooh. The copper top's expensive. Oh. Okay, the copper top, I don't know what this is in American dollars. It's $719. And that's just for the soldered ones. Hold on, let me change this to USD. That's for everything, the whole kit. So that would be, no, hold on, let me go back to copper top. Where the fuck's copper? Here it is. Does it matter if I go HHKB or not? $526 for copper top. Whew. They haven't. I mean, honestly, Big. If that's the case, if they haven't released any sound tests of an alu bottom, it's up to you to risk it. I personally, like, if I'm not sure about something, like, I'm not gonna buy it. Obviously, like, that's just how my brain works. But luckily, we have something today to look at. Now, if I just pick the normal top, the raw top, let's just say, it goes down to $298 USD. which makes more sense to me. Honestly, I think the raw top looks kind of nicer. Guys, this is more of a premium top anyways. The copper's cool and all, but you're paying for copper. I don't know if the top case will affect much of the sound. Also, what's up, Diego? How you doing, man? Very interesting. And then if you want to go with any of the colors, they're an extra $10, so it'd be $308. And then if you want to go with E-white, it's an extra $21. And if you want to go just all the polycarb, it is an extra $10 as well. So $308 seems to be the more rounded off option for this. Can you pick a raw aluminum bottom for free? Oh, you can. So there is, it looks like there is still some polycarbonate on the, I don't know, is that, oh no, that's just the raw reflection from the page. Okay. I mean, pricing wise, let's consider the copper the most premium that people probably won't pick up. At $308, it doesn't seem too bad. At $700, whatever it was it 525 USD, 700 Canadian? Yeah, I can see that being not as attractive. Actually, how much is the copper plate? The copper plate is an additional $40 as well. So, fuck, I really wish we got a different plate. It's okay. It's okay. We'll just build this. You know what's funny is I don't know how much I'm going to like the copper plate, because copper plates are very finicky, I find. I feel like aluminum is usually the best choice for a rounded off plate, but I mean, it looks nice though. The keyboard does look pretty. If you guys want a little side view of the board over here, it does look nice. Interesting. Very interesting. They've been trying to use copperplate and PC bottom with their every build. So weird they sent you the exact same config. So again, I don't think there was many things to go around. I have no idea. I couldn't tell you guys. I'm not going to try and justify it because I have no idea. I was just told there wasn't a lot of these things to go around, and I'm just glad that we ended up getting one. Shake test, please? Shake for what? It's screwed together. I don't... What are we shaking, Troc? Alright. Let's take a look what's inside the box over here. No screws, magnets. Oh, is it magnetic? Oh, it is. My mistake. It's still not going anywhere, guys. Yeah, I haven't actually looked at the K too much, not gonna lie, because I didn't know if I was actually gonna get all the parts, and I didn't want to brush up on all the knowledge of this keyboard and then not be able to do anything, so I thought that was just gonna be a waste of time. So this has been very last minute. Ooh, these magnets are fucking strong. Do you guys see that? Watch this, watch this. It's pretty solid. Check the website. They have a Kohaku backplate for the KV2. How much is that worth? I don't think this is gonna go anywhere, guys. Magic. How much is the back case? How much is that thing you guys were talking about? Oh, this is a whole separate thing, so you have to buy this separately. So the Kohaku backplate for the K is a completely separate purchase, FYI. Good party trick. All right, we got some little foam here. Some silicone. I'm surprised they included this. Then we got, I'm assuming this is just a piece for the battery if you decide to not put it on. I assume. And then this is the back piece where the USB-C would go. I'm assuming to also let the Bluetooth connection kind of flow through that. Is that a battery sleeve? Oh, you're right, it is the battery sleeve. I remember seeing that on the page. So the battery would go like this. I hope this battery fits in there. Oh, it does. I don't quite understand the need for a battery sleeve, but I mean, it is what it is. Maybe that affects the the sound or some sort of problem reason why they need that. All right, so the other thing about this board was those French fry gaskets that we all saw. Cool. Oh, wrong camera. Interesting. Lick test. It's not mine. I have to give it. If they let me keep this one, I would have licked it for Evo, but they didn't. What do you think about all the screwless designs lately? The Evolve, the Corsa, now the K. Can't say I'm a big fan of it. I'm okay with it. You know why I'm okay with it? Because these are actually screwless designs. I like that we're not saying screwless when it's just to visibly hide the screws. And I'm fine with it. Like, the thing is though, right? I want to make this like super, not clear, but at least state my viewpoint, because I don't think I'm the authority on this. I just want to say like my viewpoint on this. Variety is the spice of life. If every keyboard we got was, we said that like, well, we need every keyboard to have screws and gaskets or top mount or whatever, everything would be the same. And honestly, this hobby would be boring as fuck. I think it's really important to remember that not every keyboard is made with you and your preferences in mind. And that includes myself as well. Like, there are keyboards I don't like that I have to be understanding that someone else might like. There are objectively bad things and there are subjectively bad things. So it's just good to remember that. Like, if the magnets are a turnoff for you, then perhaps don't force yourself to like the board. I think that's the best thing I could probably tell you, right? Because I've done that before. I've forced myself to like a product, even though there's features I don't like. And guess what? I end up hating it. All right. So I guess let's just do our stabs first. What a reasonable take. How dare you? The worst thing you could do, even if you look at it from multiple standpoints, right? The worst thing you can do for yourself is buy the board, right? You end up hating it. Then you have to either sell it or get a refund. So now you're not only wasting your own time, but unfortunately, and again, this is not saying that the company's time is worth more than anyone's or your time is worth more than anyone's. You're also like hurting the company at that point because they have to make a refund. So just be reasonable with how you spend your money and be responsible. That's all. Yeah, I agree. I tried forcing myself to like the candy bar, but it was just unusable. But still appreciate the attempt for something now. Yeah, for something new. Yeah, it's crazy, right? I'm here for hot takes and hard stances. I don't do a lot of hot takes. Not anymore. Every time I have one hot take, everyone gets mad at me. My last hot take was flex cuts. And every time I mention flex cuts on a YouTube video, not so much Twitch, everyone loses their mind and hates me for it. So I've kind of stopped. Actually, what's the layout that we need to build and how many stabs do we need? What's your hottest non-keyboard related take? Fuck. Okay, I actually have one because I have a few. I think too many people. Fuck. Okay. Let me. Wait. I don't know how to word this. Give me one moment. I think there are too many people who work for free and then set that expectation for themselves, and then they end up getting used. My hot take is just learn that you have a self-worth with anything that you do and charge people appropriately. I think there is still, even with like art world, and I get it because I've gone through that, lukewarm take. That's just a W take. I don't know what hot take do I have? Are you speaking from personal experience? Yeah, I did things for free, and then for a long time it was hard to get out of that. I charge you by bullying chat. Thoughts on goth girls? Like, is that a keycap set? I don't know. What do you mean, Morris? Your real hot take is Burger King is best? Wait, no, my hot take is... okay, I don't want to say my hot take because actually you guys will get upset with me. My hot take is I personally think Jollibee's is no better than KFC. Honestly, the chicken tastes exactly the same, dude. Come on, man. KFC is trash. Calm down. What the fuck? Canceled? It's the same thing to me, man. No, you're valid. I don't know. Maybe it's here in Canada. Chudo's from Canada. Maybe it's a Canadian thing. As a Filipino unsubbing, not their spaghetti, their chicken. Never heard of that place? Jollibee's is like a Filipino take on fried chicken and spaghetti, I assume. I think that's, and they have some other like mango stuff, I believe, or some sort of juice or something. I've only been there a handful of times, and every single time I've had the chicken, I'm like, oh, this tastes exactly the same as KFC, just without the stomach ache. Korean fried chicken's the best chicken here, hands down. Oh, what the hell? I can't build this board with a split backspace? If you're gonna get this board, get soldered. Hold on, let me see this. Is there an option for that? That's just, maybe I just need the solder one. I don't really care for the hot swap version of this. Ooh, electrocapacitive. Now that I built one yesterday, this would be cool in EC. This would be super cool in EC. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Where'd I put the stabilizer pack? Where did I just stick that thing? Oh, here it is. They have two hot swap PCBs depending on the layout. Solder can do both. So if you order HHKB, you get an HHKB PCB. It doesn't really... Does it state here? It doesn't state here. It just says solder hot swap EC PCB comes with EC plate screws. Well, interesting. The board looks pretty though. The magnets work really well. The finish on the case, the clear coat on this copper at least looks great. The polycarbonate looks really good. Everything looks pretty solid from here right now. I don't think I see threaded inserts in the polycarbonate for the daughter board. I want to say it's less of a problem for the daughter board, but I'd still like to see threaded inserts there. I think that's really, really important to have that in the polycarbonate. Wow. Just in case you unscrew it or need to, and then, I mean, it's if you happen to break that thread, it's pretty GG from there. Thank you so much, Brocker. I appreciate you, dude. Wow. Have you tried any experience with mil-maxing an O-ring board? Yeah, I've done it. It works. I think the most important part is you get switches that are, I guess, valid with that too. This is hot swap that we're building today, so it shouldn't be too difficult to throw this thing together, but we'll just take our time. Like I said, I'm in no rush. I'm going to be recording some videos about this later, but this is a non-sponsored stream. I kind of just made the judgment call to do this just because I'm honestly not sure, because this just came in at like 12:30, 12:45, and I'm not sure if I'm going to have time to do stuff today for recording this. It was supposed to come in yesterday, and I planned my day around it coming in yesterday, and it didn't happen. So it's been a very last minute project, unfortunately. Is that a Wilba PCB? No. I don't think they have who made this PCB anywhere. I'm assuming it's probably in-house. It's a nice PCB though, like quality-wise, it looks great. I like how minimal it is. Fits with Monokei's overall theme. Kopi Bing? I've never heard of that one there. Is that a different PCB person? I'm not too familiar with all the PCB. Always Keycap for Monokei? Didn't they use Toasty for... Oh no, that's something else. That's Toasty uses it for Singa. Again, I'm just also apologize. I didn't do all my research today on this because I didn't think I was going to do this today. This was a very, again, just going to keep iterating it all stream, very last minute thing for me as well. I wish less in-house PCBs get used eventually for stuff that don't need it. So good in the long term. I think ultimately the best thing to do and to have would be essentially open source the PCB after the group buy is done or something like that, or after, you know, sales for PCB extras are done. That way there, if people need, they can make a run of their own. I think that would be the best for the consumer and the most consumer friendly. Because what you probably see a lot of in the older piece, like in a lot of older boards, I mean, I have a few boards like that too, where the PCBs just don't work, and I can't fix those because they require a certain PCB that I have to go find off of Mech Market. So I have like 2 or 3 boards at my parents' house just sitting on a shelf because they can't be used. I mean, ultimately, maybe also pick up an extra PCB. I would rather suck up the MOQ for 5 and own 5 PCBs than own 0. Yeah, I think that's the best thing to do, and I kind of want to start pushing more creators to do that. And it's why I've always said that, like, even in this case, you know, this has a special daughter board for it, and I hope that Monokei ends up stocking it for a long time. But if something were to happen with your daughter board, a lot of these brands now have been making like these really crazy daughter boards to fit into their case. I mean, the universal ones are also very small, right? And I just never understood why people don't always stick to universal, like why people make their own. And some of them are gigantic when they really don't need to be. It's not good in the long run. And the same goes for PCBs. I'm just more understanding of a PCB simply because I get that sometimes you want to do crazy stuff there and that might affect your keyboard build experience, or keyboard build rather. EU friendly streams are the best. Anytime, dude. Try my best here. Candy Keys just started their own line of standard PCBs to help people with the situation. Yeah, that's a really good thing. So it's a really, really good thing. Alrighty. Copper Top K, pretty nice. Also pretty pricey. But if you want the ultimate in luxury, I guess. The ultimate. Alex, advice on where to get custom artisans made. You can find an artisan maker that you really like, but dude, let me tell you, that's expensive. And then you can ask them to do a custom run for you, but it's not cheap. I'll tell you right now. I used to get some made for my mods. I think I did 2 or 3, and then eventually the prices went up so much to the point where I just couldn't afford to do that. But I think in the past I've gotten 3 custom made artisans just for my moderators, like long time ago. I just can't do that anymore. It's just way too pricey. And then I also tried to commission Jelly Key to do some custom stuff, but that was really expensive too. It was close to, like, back in the day when I was paying for that, it was like $250 per, but it was
Love
like,
you, man.
Smeets, thank you very much, dude. It was like, well, not 250, like 150 to 250 Canadian, not USD. And I would do it for like the, you know, the 5 mods that we had. It was like a thank you, like once a year, like Christmas time thing. But some of them, it started going up to like, some makers were asking like $400 per, and I'm just like, fuck, man. And it was just different colors of a mold they already had. So it got pretty pricey. I just want one specific design. They'll tell you need to make a run of like 5 or 6 though. There's usually like a minimum. Hi, Pretty Calamity. How are you doing? How are things? Art Keys commissions are $300. It's crazy. Yeah, I only had one. I was part of a group that did a custom art key commission for a Canadian artisan. First and last one. That was also extremely expensive. I don't even know where that is anymore. I think my dad might have it. He likes the artisan keycaps. He's really into it. Why do you talk to her like you don't see her? Because she's not here right now. She's at work. I'm at home streaming. Apion does clay artisan commissions for $100 USD for a single cap. That's not terrible. Would she put the Aleatos upside down mustache? God damn, I hate that one there. Any progress convincing Alex to shave? Hell no. You guys had one chance to get me to shave, and that was during the subathon. And no, we didn't hit that. And then I even let it run for an extra 2 or 3 days. No one hit it. And I was hella grateful, dude. Hella grateful. Listen, I'm telling you guys right now. Nobody here. Nobody. 0 people want to see me without a mustache, man. Nobody does. It's not a good look, man. I'm telling you right now, dude. It's not a good look. Not even just the mustache. I think she wants me to fully shave, like down to the skin. It's not a good look. I'm telling you, dude. Goatee only? That is even worse than me shaving, I think, Skull King. I've done, you know when like guys, when you're growing up, I think every guy's done this, okay? Us guys, when we grow up, we get, you know, some of us get facial hair younger. We experiment. And I've tried the goatee for 1 or 2 days. I don't look good. I've also had a bigger mustache at one point, and I had the really long one where I used to curl it. That didn't look good. You might have, I mean, there was still remnants of that on my stream when I first started. I've had the big beard, like the big bushy beard. That didn't look good. This is the best beard that I have. The 5 o'clock shadow look. You found your look? Don't change? Yeah, I don't plan to. No amount of subs in the world, man. None. I think this board would be super cool with the EC. Really, really cool. So, the next thing is let's just get some... Actually, we're not going to use dielectric grease for this. We're going to use 205. I'm most likely going to see if I can grab one of these as well. I think the board's nice looking. I wouldn't mind having this updated K in my collection. I don't think I'm going to go for copper top, though. I think I want the raw alu. I think that's the other reason why I kind of want this personally, is I wouldn't mind getting a raw alu version. Like a full raw alu version. Actually, maybe I'll keep the polycarbonate bottom. That's kind of cool. I don't own any raw alu keyboards, and every time I see one pop up, I'm like, I should get this just to have one. Maybe this is the one I do. Have you guys, so again, just so everyone's aware, this is not a sponsored stream, but have you guys, like, who here bought this and who here is planning on getting this? Just so I kind of want to know personally. Personal board? No, it's not a personal board. This is a prototype unit of the KV2. I'm on the fence about it. Past personally, I have other boards that I want. Totally understand. On the fence, totally get that. I bought it in silver. Ooh, silver's nice. Yeah, for me it would be either silver or raw alu if I were to get one. On the fence, waiting for a good sound. Hopefully we can get something today. I'm hoping maybe even if we have some time, we can maybe swap out some of the switches, see how some different switches feel and sound. Bye, Pretty Calamity. I'll come back when you shave. Oh my gosh. See that, guys? That was a threat. Facial hair in a weird place for me. I really don't like it though. I'm kind of too lazy to shave, so I go all for 2 to 3 weeks. I mean, I do the same thing. That's why you guys see me get like the bigger beard, and then I eventually said shave. She said buy it forever. Yeah, she said later, not coming back. Literally. Silver's the most versatile case color. Yep, agree. Definitely agree. You know, the one thing I will say about the if you end up splurging at something like full copper, you could patina the fuck out of this, and this would make such a cool case, except it would just be all very expensive. But you could potentially patina this. Think about how cool a copper top case like would look with full flame, like, yeah, flame patina on this. That would look pretty dope. Oh my god, please. Please clip in. What the fuck? Thank you, I appreciate that, Lil. Thank you so much for the prime. Am I saying your name right? Lila? Like that? The great thing about money is, though, is that you can earn more. Yeah, but you still got to be careful with how you spend it. It's heavy. I love the look. I'm drifting from 65 into 60s. I'm already in the 60 boat. If I have a good 60 in front of me, I love it. Love, love, love it. But I don't mind 65s. They're my two favorite layouts. I was really into 75s at one point, and I think I still kind of am. But yeah, this is definitely my favorite. This and this are my two favorites. Can see the zoom has gone? The zoom? Do sound profiles matter between alu versus PC versus copper case? I'm not 100% certain that the copper top case will provide as much as a distinguishably noticeable sound versus changing the bottom. I'm assuming it will still alter sound a little bit being the top case, but I think the bottom would make more of a difference just based off of, I think, how the sound would reflect. God, why is this TX stub being funky? There we go. Ouch, that hurts so much. For me, it's TKL in the 60s. I mean, that's always good though. If you like what you like, that's always good. 60 sounds so good, but no arrow keys. Definitely deal breaker.
I would love to
it.
pattern my relationship with you. Oh, how beautiful it would be.
Key Apothecary. It's already beautiful, so I can't imagine, man. Thank you so much for the tier 1, dude. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, it's already pretty beautiful, bro. Fingies hurt. TX stabs sometimes have like little pieces of them that hurt more than others, and I don't get why. Like the tolerances are just funky. RGB on the bottom, by the way. I don't want to hurt my fingers right now. Where's my tweezers? Okay, you know what? Let's do it like this. HHKB the GOAT? Diego, I was thinking about you yesterday, bro. I built my first EC keyboard yesterday. I was nerve-wracking as all hell. I don't know, my first time did it all live. But it was fun, man. It's making me want to do more, and honestly, I really like the sound. I'm sure I messed up a few things on it, but it was a fun first time. Okay, I'm going to try without the silicone insert in the middle for now. How do you guys feel about that? Have they done, here's the question, because I'm not too certain. Have they done sound tests without the silicone insert on their official channels? I'm not too sure, because I don't recall seeing without. Okay, let's just not do it then. I feel like the silicone would completely deaden the sound too. Modern EC kits lately. This one here has it. The Class 80 had it. I think the Corsa had the EC kit, which I kind of want to see if I can snag myself a Corsa EC kit now. I think that would be a lot of fun. And let's do inks, and then we might swap out maybe the spacebar for a long pole. They use PC bottom silicone copper plate with everything. Yippee, no silicone? Yeah, let's see what it sounds like. I thought the silicone was a must. I don't think it is. There's no tabs or anything on the side. So I don't... Maybe this is for alignment? Hold on, is that for alignment? Let's see. They sent me a little pamphlet here. Doesn't say anything here. It's not a must. It doesn't say. This is just packing guide for KV2. That's all this is. Silicone parts in the silicone pack are different colors. During production, the silicone pack only contains silicone parts of the same color. Oh, okay. I don't really get that. It doesn't say. I think Beeman mentioned that in his FAQ video. It's optional. Okay. Let's just not include it for now, and if we absolutely need it, we'll take it apart. If we absolutely need it. Although I don't think you would. I think everything would just slot in normally. It doesn't, again, it doesn't look like you need it. They have 2 dampeners, 1 without, so probably do this with without this time. Gat inks and copper plate. This feels like a throwback combo. Do you think the full allo case will sound good with no weight? I don't know. We might be able to get somewhat of like a judgment call, I guess, from today's stream if we do no silicone. But I'm honestly, I couldn't tell you just because, Morris, I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea. None. The derivative's already shipping? I heard. Very exciting. Very, very exciting. Move some stuff over to the side, guys. Sorry. Too much stuff here, driving me crazy. What board do you usually go for your gaming rig? I am using currently the Arc 60 for my gaming rig. And then I sometimes swap off to using the Suse, but I actually like using 60%. My gaming desk is about yay big. It is like this big. It is not big. It's just a little table in the corner of a room. That's it. So I tend to go for 60s, or even sometimes I can push it with the 65. You know, I kind of don't mind them not offering a copper bottom. I think the full copper look might look kind of weird. But I'm just surprised that they're not offering a copper bottom option opposed to a full kit. I guess, you know, maybe you're right. Why aren't they offering it? I'm just talking out loud here, but yeah, I'm definitely surprised. That would have been cool to mix and match that with other things. But a full copper kit might be a little bit awkward looking. Have you ever tried gaming with the Class 80? I don't have enough room for that on the desk, to be honest with you, dude. There's not enough vertical room. Probably too heavy for the magnets. And then that's probably the answer right there. Blasphemous has got it. Probably the answer for the magnets. Very, very fair. Preferred Arc 60 layout? Standard. Win key. But I think I have a win keyless version, so. Oh yeah, I gotta remove them for the blockers. My mistake. We would have found that out afterwards. It's okay. I'll do it right now. 5,000 DPI will fix everything. I'm not a high sensitivity gamer. I'm pretty normal. I'm pretty average in the middle, you know. Silly goose. I'm a silly goose. I am indeed the silliest of gooses. 800 DPI. I game on a 100%. How about that? You do you. Everyone's going to be a little different with how they want to play their video games. Still getting used to the new angle of the overhead camera. I loved it. I went back and forth the other night, and listen, maybe this is just me being biased to something different. I kind of like this angle better because I like the way the shadows pour over to this side and the light kind of looks like it's just flooding in over here. I don't know. It looks nice here, and I just want to keep it this way. Everything just looks like cleaner from this angle. The other angle just felt messy to me. Looking super nice. Thank you, dude. You're on my right monitor. For me, it looks like the right side. Oh yeah, the camera's on the left, so we're looking from the left side. Alrighty. So this is all put in now. Looking quite nice with this. It looks amazing. Thank you. A Halloween themed keyboard. We'll make one. I'll make sure that we do a Halloween themed keyboard this year. Everything good. Everything looks good on this side. All right, let's put in our gaskets and then we can start doing the internals. So these are these little French fry gaskets. French fry, rather. Oh, I kind of like this. This is a very small thing that they seem to have done here, but see how this has like a little tooth in it? Right in the center, that little tooth. And then the tab on the plate has a place where that inserts in and locks into place. I like that. I like that a lot. Very small little detail, but it ensures it doesn't slip anywhere. Very nice little detail. Nifty. Yeah. Have not seen that done before. You got COVID, Seth? Oh no. Is the Monokei standard good? I used the Monokei standard a few times now at meetups, and I've liked the ones that I've typed on. I've also enjoyed the Tiger 80. But I think it's up to you visually which one you like. I think the Monokei standard is definitely a pretty keyboard. If that alters your opinions there, I guess, but the orange silicone looks nice too. That is a pretty color. And then we can flip this over and we can put some feet on this guy. So nice.
Hi, Alex.
Mandykin, thank you so much for the Prime. I really appreciate you. And Cito, thank you so much for the Prime as well. I appreciate you as well. For 16 months, let's go, dude. Orange is overrated. Interesting little feet. These just press into place too. So nice.
PRA.
Okay. Big props to Monokei for this. Not making this adhesive on the bottom. These slot in so nicely. Very, very nice. Very, very, very nice. He said orange is overrated. Did I say overrated? My bad. I meant underrated. I love orange. Orange is my favorite color. They don't feel like they're going to get loose, and the way we can kind of test that is doing this. If they don't kind of slip out when you drag it, they should be fine. But they don't seem like they're slipping out. But they're nice. Even if you put a lot of pressure, they're staying into place. So that's pretty nice. I like non-adhesive parts because if the adhesive wears out, then you're kind of out of luck, especially for more proprietary feet, if you want to call it that. So I kind of prefer that. How's the typing height? It looks pretty normal. I don't know the exact typing height on this, but it doesn't feel like it's too high. And here's the daughter board. This big old module that they had custom made for this keyboard. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna put this in for now. However, I'm not gonna plug in the battery until the very end. Simply because this is a early rendition that they sent over that has some issues with it. The fuck? Why am I struggling with this? The pin's bent. Kind of looks like a Zoom 75 side profile. Oh, there we go. Weird. I don't think so. God damn, these magnets are crazy strong. Damn. Polycarbonate on this is really nice too. Do you have a mode affiliate link where you get a kickback? I do. It's in my description, I believe. There are practically no normal keyboards in Russia, but I managed to buy a used Tiger 80 or used Tiger Lite for 40 bucks. That is a great deal. A very great deal. Oh, they also mentioned that I might have to shave off the mouse bites here. So I might have to do this right now. This is just for the prototype unit, they said. It's already been fixed, they mentioned. But, here, let's just grab my fan. I just dropped something that I need. Again, not prepared today. My desk is still a gigantic mess. Let's just grab this. So the daughter board has all the wireless stuff on it. That's why this is so big. So instead of it being on the PCB, it's all on the daughter board. So we need to put it this way here, right? So we need to shave off these ones. That ain't a daughter board, it's a motherboard. Oh boy. A little bit more. You guys kill me, huh? Absolutely kill me, dude. One second. The fuck? Don't do this, by the way. Should never do this. Just let me do it with a fan here. Fuck, this needs a lot of filing. Almost. 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 Not quite. Oh, gotta file this side too now. Wherever the most bytes are. Almost. Relatively close. Done. Let me wash my hands. Alright. So that's done, and then the battery goes into this sleeve, and we'll plug it in later, not right now. Actually, the sleeve low-key is a cool idea. I totally forgot that you'd be able to see the battery. So having the battery in this cool little slot allows you to not have to physically stare at the ugly battery. So it's a pretty cool idea, actually. I'll give him that. Thoughtful idea. Won't it cause the battery to get more heat? I mean, I don't see that as a thing that matters in this case. I mean, our phones have batteries, and our phones are covered by steel and aluminum and stuff, and your pocket as well. So I don't think it's going to be a heat issue at all. Battery comfort blanket. Sort of, yeah, I guess so. Actually, I want to inject a little bit more lube, but I saw my lube container fell. Hold on a second. There it is. Got it. All right, so next thing here we're doing is gonna grab the top case. Let's plug this guy here in. You go in here. This goes this way. Pins are on the top, and okay, so this goes this way. We're gonna put the keycaps on first, and then I'll just like open everything up and plug in the battery. In case you guys are like, Alex, you forgot the battery. I know. I 100% already know. Wow, that's really easy assembly. Wow, that's actually really easy. That's it. There's 2 screws, which I forgot to put in the daughter board, but I'll do that when we open it back in. 2 screws for the daughter board, and that's it. That's pretty easy. That's like a very concise. Your music's so creepy, bro. You think that's creepy? That's just stressful build. How's the finish on the materials? The finish on the copper is great. The polycarbonate looked really good as well. Probably has some of my fingerprints on it now though. But I have no quarrels with any of the finishes. I think the only criticism I can probably offer this at this time is threaded inserts where the daughter board's supposed to go. Would make a lot more sense, so you don't wear down the PC. I know the daughter board's supposed to be more of a static component though. So, all right, very nice. For keycaps, let's go see what I have. Let us go see. No SA stuff. I don't have nuclear data. I was thinking Dandy. That's why I have it right here. If not Dandy, though, what else could I use? What else do I have? The room's a disaster right now. How about Noir? Would you guys be up for something dark? Noir? Earth tones? Firefly? No, I don't want to put Firefly, Kenny. Something brown? Okay, how about, do you guys want to do Sloth? Sloth might work really nice on this. Sloth, Dandy, or Noir? Spam in chat. I'm not going to do a vote thing. Yeah, come on, phone unlock. Sloth. Damn, there's a lot of sloths. Sorry, I'm just checking my emails. Okay, we can do sloth. We'll do sloth. Sloth it is. Man, okay. Today, cleanup day. Today is 100% needed for a cleanup day. Alright, let me get the rest of sloth then, because I think I'm missing a few pieces on this. Actually, am I? Yeah, 1 second. Where did I put sloth now? Sloth, where did I stick? Alright, let's put this thing on. How's everything? You saw your Banff pics and they were absolute fire. I'm from Calgary myself and can't take good photos. Dude, thank you so much. I'm sure you could take good photos. I'm sure you're just being super humble right now. Maverick, thank you so much for the tier 1, dude. Really appreciate you. Thank you, Maverick. How did the keyboard sound, from your guys' opinion, from all the tests that they've provided? What was your guys' thoughts on the way the keyboard sounds so far? Very mid. Not digging this combo, but preference? Yeah, it's all preference. I actually don't mind this combo. I think Noir would have been a really good choice, but it's all preference. This part here is unimportant. Thin? Ooh, everyone's saying thin. Hi, Tim. Very good, low, clacky, and deep. I think I also have to put on this one other part here too. I think we missed one thing. This I'm not too sure how to put on. Do we just slot this in? I'm assuming this gets pressed in, although I'm not sure how this gets pressed in. Okay, this we'll do later. Oh, these are meant to be used as buttons. Interesting. Okay, that just gets press fitted in. Nice. And then, after we've pressed this in, okay, we'll have to adjust that a little bit. We'll open this guy back up because we have to go in and screw some things down anyways. Ooh, put the Y in the wrong spot. I'm almost going to say this, and again, not to rush to the defense of anything or not to put ideas in anyone's head. I really think the copper plate is truthfully one of the worst plates that we could have chose to showcase this board. Not only is it the most expensive plate, but typically copper sounds pretty different than, I mean, this is why people don't use brass very often anymore. So interesting choice to send out copper. Copper? I barely know. What the? Man, I think Noir would have looked really good. Ooh, this is flexy. Well, I'm not super, but not as much as I'd say like the Envoy or the Salvation, but it definitely is soft. These gaskets are working really, really well. Wow. Brass plating collecting dust? Yeah, usually they do. That's what I've always noticed about brass plates. They usually collect dust. Now that we're done this, let me just open this guy back up. Put this silicone piece nicely at the back. All right, so there's the silicone piece that you can use as like buttons. These little circles are buttons. I think they said that would be a different color come the end of the keyboard, or I guess when the launch of the keyboard. Well, the color to match everything else. And then let's just go in here and then screw things down. One of my daily drivers is a brass plate. I love it with MX Blacks. Yeah, we'll try some different switches. We'll I don't have a full set ready to go for this, but we can try moving different switches from thing to thing. From key to key. All right. Redeemed pen pop? I got you. Give me 1 sec. This bit's too big for that. Interesting. Alrighty. Let's screw this guy in. Oh no, this is hex. Not Phillips. I'm so used to Phillips screws for daughter boards and stuff these days because everyone's been using Phillips for some reason. Hell yes. We like seeing good screws. Yes, I haven't plugged in anything to make the RGB work yet, so we will do that fairly shortly. It's the wrong bit too. Needs a smaller bit than this. Dang. We'll do it here in a second. Phillips strips pretty easily. That is, I think, the main quarrel most people will tell you with Phillips. Robertson and hex. Wait, what's Robertson? Is that a different word for a bit that we use normally? Can we see this Phillips stripping? What the? Tim comes in chat for 1 second and literally everyone gets sus. That is absolutely crazy. All right, let's plug in the battery. Hopefully this turns on. Actually, which way does the battery go? Up or down? I gotta flip this around here. Your face cam's going in and out of focus. It's because I'm leaning out of it. Sorry, guys. It'll get fixed. It'll get fixed. Let me just put this together here. Hold on. All right, green means good. Green LED means things are working. I love the assembly of this. Okay. LEDs don't feel that crazy strong, and obviously you can't really see them here, but they're there. I didn't get the, hold on, the cable didn't sit quite nicely in there. Let me fix that. Assembly sounds nice. You know what, I'm gonna say this too as a criticism. I think that the JST connector needs a softer sort of wrap for the JST. Interesting. All right. So here's this, and then you can click these buttons to do different things. I'm assuming it's to cycle through stuff. The JST doesn't look like it's sitting 100%, and I don't quite love that. The magnets are holding really nice. Nothing's happening with the magnets, so that's good. Sounds hollow? I don't know yet. No, I don't think it sounds hollow. I didn't do these inks. They lubed them, so I don't know what the config of these inks is exactly. Let's move some of the plastic baggies over to the side, and then let's give ourselves a little sound test here in a second. Alrighty, so this is the Monokei KV2 using inks. Let's put this away too. This is the review I've been waiting for. Yeah, I appreciate you guys coming in today. So I would say the only things that I would like to see personally, the biggest thing being the screws and the polycarbonate bottom. The assembly is really fun, really easy. The magnets are great. I tried the Alani energy drink. It's really good. Or it's... Wait, what'd you think? Sorry, Ollie. It's peachy board. Oh yeah, it's a peachy board. I wish they had sent us something different because my preference of plate's a little bit different here, but assembling was really easy. The daughter board, I mean, I thought that would be, for some reason, I thought that was going to be more interesting to install, but it was just 4 screws. Other than that, I don't think there's too many things that I don't like about the whole assembly process of this. This is a cool idea. They had some interesting ideas, like they also had the gaskets which clip into place, which I think makes a lot of sense. I like the silicone part here on the bottom that kind of allows you to have indications of what's going on here. That's cool. The bottom's polycarbonate in this unit. The battery sleeve's a nice touch. The feet, cool little touch over here. You can see the orange gaskets, which I think is a nice touch. I think the all polycarbonate version of this would be a really cool unit to try out too. Visible in full PC config. Well, let's see what this sounds like. We're using Gateron inks, copper plate, not my first choice in the world, but copper plate. Little HJ test for you guys. Sounds like a copper plate. They do sound overlubed. Do I have my own switches? Let me try something. The spacebar does sound mushy. These are not my switches. It sounds pretty squishy, I agree. Let me try something that I've lubed. Do I have like a Nixie somewhere here? Yeah, here. I'm not going to jump to using cream sodas and long pull switches yet. That already sounds a million times better. I hate inks. Fuck, am I gonna have to rebuild this whole goddamn thing? Yeah, let's just fucking rebuild it with better switches. These inks were not a good choice. Can't say I like the inks. Unplugged. Yeah, I did say that would take 4 hours, but you know what? Better to show the board in a proper light than a meh light. Let me see. I just opened everything up and I mean, they don't feel like they're over lube, but they are definitely like kind of. Yeah, they're pretty over lubed. Let me actually open one up. Do I have a switch opener on my desk? That I do not know. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy. What switches can I use? I like my Nixie. That sounds real good. All right, let's not waste too much time with these inks. Have you yet to see an ink build that really wowed me? No, I personally don't like inks. I have Obscuras, but they're not. I haven't hand lubed them. That's the thing. So we could use some Obscuras. This shouldn't take that long to rebuild, guys. Maybe we can try with a different Keycap set. I don't know. They're ink V2s. Yeah, I don't know. Inks are low-key a lame switch. I don't know why anyone personally... I don't know why they have so much hype for them. I've never quite liked them. Again, I get everyone's different. Everyone has personal preference, but they're kind of a lame switch. We found Alex's hot take. Is it really a hot take, though? Maybe these are just over lubed. I don't know. All I know is my Nixie sounds great. I mean, I agree with you. Deep and thocky switches. Do I have any Nixies that I could steal from anything just for today? I don't think I do. Lukewarm take. Ooh, someone's laying on their horn outside. Nah, inks are very meh in the sound department. Is that what they've been using for all the sound tests for Monokei as well? I'll just leave these over to the side. All right, let's start the process of Operation Get Rid of the Inks. The word sock really bugs me. Same. Oh, totally knocked that off. I guess these little clip-ins aren't... I mean, they kind of serve their purpose. They're definitely locked in. I think I would have knocked them all out by now. Plus, you know what I think too that doesn't help this? If this was a more brighter sounding plate, like aluminum, maybe these switches would have done really, really well, but because this is not a brighter plate, I feel like these switches, which are already pretty wet sounding and kind of shallow, I feel like they're not being amplified by a brighter plate. So all you're really hearing is like the lube, I guess, and just some of the more mid tones, I suppose. Yeah. I think we definitely need something a bit brighter in sound signature to get the best out of this. Well, not even the best, to get a proper sound. I wouldn't say best, because I don't think inks and copper plates are a good combo. Get yourself a set of those TX switch pullers, my man. TX switch pullers? You mean like those little automatic ones? I've tried those little weird ones you press down. I don't like them. Strawberry wine. Strawberry wine switches? SP stars or Owlab neon maybe? So here's the options of what I think I have ready to go. I'm pretty sure I have some Obscuras with the pre-lubrication on them, not hand lubed. If you want, I can use those. People, I think, don't mind the pre-lube on that. I'm pretty sure I have one set of cream sodas somewhere. However, I don't think I have enough. And then I don't think I have anything else prepared. Obscures or long poles, yeah. Nothing prepared riot. Well, I thought these would be good to use, but why am I never surprised by me not liking inks? I feel like nobody likes inks these days. It's like very seldom few. Alright, let's put these back and never look at them again. Let me go see what I have, guys. Give me a few minutes. I wonder if I can find a pair of Nixies that I can steal out of something. I feel like I might be able to. What's in this board? I'm pretty sure this is a hot swap board. No, those are Gatoron Minks. I don't want to use those. Let's see what I got. Seeing if I got anything lying around here that we could use, but I don't think I do. Alright, let me go see what I have in the front. Be right back, guys. Give me a few minutes if possible. Alright. I think we're just going to use long pull switches, and then I have a few Nixies that we could perhaps swap in and out of different keys to try. But I think this is the best we can get on this time frame. 10 to 12 hour drive was worth it? Hell yeah, dude. You could use the Nixies I looped for the Andromeda. You'd let me use those, Spirit? For today? Because we're gonna take them out anyways, it's hot swap. If so, then I think that would be a better choice than using the Obscuras. I feel like long poles are kind of... Sure, why not? Hey, can we get a big thank you in chat to Spirit Lash? I'm doing his board tomorrow with Nixies. And he already has them already done, so... Big thank you to Spirit. Free switch breaking? Very minor. Okay, I'm gonna take out the Nixie that I have here because it's my Nixie, and I don't want to mix it in with our clients because I think they're different springs. Actually, funny enough, they're not different springs. And yeah, they're pretty much the same. I also use slow springs for these. Okay, these are good. These are solid. It's broken in already, I think. Oh, is it? Did you buy these pre-looped, or did you lube these yourself? Oh wait, this is HHKB. I'll take these out. Give me a second, guys. It's force a habit so I can secure the plate with hot swap. Force of habit. I know it's HHKB. I bought broken in ones. Oh, okay, then you lived and filmed them yourself. That makes sense. We're putting this in Andromeda tomorrow, so. Alrighty. Let's see. We can still try a few switches with these if we really want. Another R&D KBD enjoyer. I get all my stabilizers and a lot of my switches from them too. I've been doing my best to shop local. One of my favorite shops as of recent. I like Desk Hero for a lot of stuff too, but I use Mechland a lot for some of the really odd accessories. And then I've been getting a lot of my lube from Mechland as well lately. Just because it's in Canada, it's a little easier. Shopping local, yeah. Shopping local, kind of nice. I think we bent a pin. Yes, we did. I'm just gonna put this on the side because I don't know where my tweezers are to fix that. Every vendor's pretty nice. Every vendor's pretty good here. We've definitely had our fair share of vendors in Canada who have had like weird exit scam shit. I was actually directly affected by one of those as well. Way back when. They hired me to do a bunch of art for them. They sold all the desk pads with my art on it. And then completely ran away with my money. So I never got paid for anything. It wasn't much, but like... It's happened more times than I can count in this hobby with vendors. Wait, what? Yeah. That's a fucked up thing to do with any artist. Yeah, it's also why I stopped doing like... I don't know, you think it's like in the beginning it's like such a good deal. This is like three years ago, Move. It's like, oh, you'll get paid per piece that you sell. They're no longer in business, Zach. It was Oramek. They're no longer in business. They were doing great things at first, and then just like many other vendors, they completely fucked off. Dude, I counted how many GBs I got scammed on. How many was yours, Diego? Novel Keys forever. Novel Keys has been amazing. Omnitype's been amazing. Some of the more recent vendors, which I think have great customer support, and again, might be a topic of like, oh, Alex, why do you always... Mode, Kinetic Labs. They all have like really fast, good support, I feel. 7 of them, 3 keyboards, 4 key sets. The one is rescued by NK, but I double dipped. I've had 2 key sets, and I'm lucky enough to only have 1 keyboard that I've got scammed on. And then the rest, I've been scammed on other things, but I've managed to get my money back. So, Tofu or Envoy? I think you'll like the Envoy more. The Tofu, I'm still not sold on the Tofu 2.0. I think it's just okay. I think the thing that I feel the most stupid about was the Rukia. Because at the time, everyone always said the Rukia was so cool. And then I fell for everyone saying the Rukia was so cool because I never got to try one before. And I'm like, oh, I really would love a polycarbonate Alice. Then I got a Rukia. And then the Rukia never happened. Ah, man. So. And then there was some other stuff. I was also shipped completely broken boards sometimes. And then one of the vendors was just like really adamant about not giving me a refund. They were no longer in business anymore. And I ended up not getting a refund for it. But the whole keyboard was like broken. All right, let's put this back in. And then, I'm not gonna plug in the battery quite yet, guys. Let's plug this back in. Oh, is this like a cap for the magnet that just flew off? Oh, it is like a silicone cap. Does this just get put back on? Oh, I guess so. Oh, that's actually kind of smart, so it doesn't like damage anything. I didn't even know that was a cap there. I just thought that was the magnet. It's like a silicone cap for it. Interesting. I feel like every day there's just more and more sirens going off in Toronto. Every day. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna say this too. This daughter board. See how it's like shifting all the way to this side? That's because this little shrink wrap is not playing nice with the keyboard. Either this needs to be shortened or removed entirely, but it's making the keyboard not sit properly. So that is my other piece of major criticism. That daughter board cable, you can see it's like lifting this keyboard up on this side as well. Daughter board cable needs to be rethought. It's just, I don't know if I can even shift it. It's just not playing nice with this right now. All right, there we go. I think I got it for the most part. Okay. I could cut the shrink wrap. I just don't want to right now. Okay, round 2, guys. Let's use a different keycap set, yeah? Should we try something different? Or do you guys want to try Sloth again? Noir this time? Firefly? I have a feeling Firefly would look good. Yeah, I'm going to be really lazy about this and just put this all in the tray and then I'll order them all later. I just don't feel like getting Firefly right now. It's on my Susei, which I actually use pretty often. And I don't feel like butchering that particular board just to get Firefly. That Envoy I meant to rebuild anyways because I want to get rid of the tactile switches on it. Actually, you know what I'm going to do today? I think my major thing that I'm going to probably do today is oh, these Gateron minks are falling out. I really want to clean up my room. I think that's what I'm going to do after this. And then record. This already sounds miles better, by the way. If they had been using... Okay, so I'm going to say this, and I don't know if this is true. If all the sound tests have been with inks, and let's just say they were close to that ink that they had been using, then I don't know if those were very good sound tests. I hate saying that because I feel like I'm dissing someone's building skills, but I'm just telling the truth. I don't think Alex has Botanical. Yeah, I have Botanical. I don't think Botanical would look good on this, though. Dandy would have looked really nice. I think Noir looks really good on this, though. I'm up for Noir right now. I have to get the box for Noir still, but... Want to fight about it? Grand Prix? Noir or Boring Yard? Why do you guys still call it Boring Yard when we've determined that it's not boring? And it's quite nice. We're using Nixies? Yes, because those Gateron inks, I'm going to chalk it up to inks just suck in this particular config, or they were really badly overlubed. I want to say it's a mix of both. But I also, and again, this is not a sponsored build. No one paid me to do anything. I am not keeping this board. This is something that Monokei sent over, and I thought it was valuable, considering the hype of the keyboard, to do a build stream. I just don't like inks, period. So I don't use them for any personal builds. That's why you guys never see me touch them. I've always thought they have that really light, shallow sound signature that just doesn't sound good unless it's amplified by, you know, a very clacky sounding board, if you want to call it that, or a brighter sounding board. This is the copper top, yeah. Actually, Noir looks really fucking good on this. Noir's one of my favorite sets. It's a simple, nice set. I use it all the time. I think Sloth also looked good on this if you were looking for that kind of theme. Noir and Wob. Wob is white. This is... Fuck, I wish Marcio was here. It's a cream of some sort. I don't remember the actual code for what color it technically is. It's like an off-white. I just don't remember the exact color code. If Marcio is here, she'd be able to help me because she's smarter than I am. Come here. No, is this Noir? No, this is what? It's Noir. Oh, there's one. I need to clean my room today. There's Noir. Roll 1013. Thank you, whoever said that. Wow, that's so different from using switches that aren't over lubed. That is crazy. That is absolutely insane. I mean, it goes to show you too that sometimes you just need a better switch. It really does. Switches are equally as important in the build. That actually sounds really good. Hold on. Super. Function, whatever. You got the config, Alex? No, I'm sure this could also sound good with other configs. It's actually really nice. It's comfortable to type on, like you guys can kind of see that. It's moving because the gaskets. So it is essentially, I'd say, not again, if we're going to compare it to something, so I know we were talking about this in our sub discussion, comparing is also good. It's not quite as bouncy as the Salvation. I wouldn't say it's as bouncy as something, oh shit, I hope I don't click anything because it's plugged in. It's not quite as bouncy as something like the Envoy where this has a lot more give to it, but it is nice. Spacebar is really solid. Even with the copper plate, I would say that the aluminum plate would probably brighten up the alphas ever so slightly, but they're not bad with the copper. You guys can see as I'm tapping things too, it's moving because the gaskets, which is really great to see. Means that, well, not great for people who enjoy softer sound, softer typing experiences. Damn, that's actually not bad. It looks really cool too with the copper. I mean, you can't really... I can plug in the battery again to show you guys the LEDs, but at this point here, they're on the bottom. You can't even fucking see them here, so... Monokei has a weird obsession with GAT inks. Well, let's just chalk it up to this too, okay? Like, I'm gonna say this, and again, not rushing to anyone's defense. I'm just trying to play a more human card of this. Perhaps the people at Monokei prefer a sound signature like that. Or the person doing the sound tests prefers that sound signature. It doesn't mean it's good for everyone. I will say that I think this is widely accepted as something that's probably not that great, but I mean, everyone has different preferences. However, I think one of the better things about showing off the keyboard and having multiple people build it is you can get a better sense of how things would sound in multiple different ways. I don't think this needs the silicone. I actually think the silicone would be a kind of yucky sound in here. This sounds really good though. I don't have the Kohaku weight to attach. This sounds pretty damn good. Looks good too. Dampening copper plate might just sound silent. Yeah, I think that'll just make the keyboard sound very squishy. I don't know if we're gonna do that today. I'm happy with the Nixies. In fact, I would say this is pretty nice in terms of what I normally like for sound signature. I am just very surprised they didn't do a variety of switches when it comes down to their actual marketing. If you were to get the full polycarbonate sound, again, I'm just making an assumption based off of keyboards that I've built in the past. I would assume it's going to sound pretty similar. You might lose some of the metallic, not that it's even there. You may lose some metallic resonance, but probably not much at all. Because I don't think it's really present in this build. Because I think most of the sound's being reflected from the bottom here. But I think I'm probably going to pick one up of these, personally. And I think I want the raw alu top and a polycarbonate bottom. I think that's the combo that I want to go with. Fuck, seeing this makes me really tempted. Oh, right, the one there. Do you think it's hollow or pingy at the bottom with alu? I don't know. This is as much as I can tell you guys. I don't know for the other one. I assume it probably will be a little echoey because there's no weight. If you want to play the safest bet, and if you were interested in this, it seems like perhaps the polycarbonate. I can't really foresee it being super hollow or pingy though. But I don't know. I can't answer that, unfortunately. I've been hunting for a full polycarbonate board. Most are either sold out or expensive. Yeah. It kind of has a built-in face. Yeah, it does have a built-in force brake with the magnets and stuff, having silicone on it. That is very, very true. What do you guys think? Even this compared to the inks versus their sound tests. How does this sound to you guys? Like, are you guys happy with it? With Nixies, it sounds insane. Do a sound test again, boss. It sounds pretty good. I just don't know the price difference is justified versus the tempo. Yeah. It's hard to, I mean, like, I think at that point there, it's also just down to your preferences of what you think looks nicer. Versus the tempo, this does make sense though, because this does have Bluetooth. And if you are one of those people who like need a wireless keyboard, perhaps this is where the premium makes more sense. But if you don't, perhaps the tempo makes more sense. So the Bluetooth is the biggest outlier here, maybe. I would say that I think overall, the K would probably be not even easier. Because technically with the tempo, you're just laying stuff down. Like, you're not actually doing a whole lot either. They're both really easy builds. I don't think either or are hard. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't have the EC config. This is all I got, guys. This is all I got. There's nothing else. Lumen Key 80. Oh, that'll be doing soon. Compliment for Chinny Browns? Chinny. If you were a sound signature, you'd be the perfect one. I hope you're having a great day today. Remember that if no one's told you this week, we all love you here. For wireless, it's always the Cyberboard. Cyberboard's gigantic. Oh, the pen pop redeem. I got you. Anyways, that's pretty much the build though, guys. that's pretty much it. There's nothing else I could really do right now to show you guys other things, unless you guys want to see what the long pull spacebar sounds like. That's the Cherry Nixie. Let's see what the long pull spacebar sounds like. Core Cables, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you, dude. So nice.
Core Cables gifted a tier 1 sub to gluten_free_water.
Gluten-free. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you guys. Sounds pretty good with the long pull as well. I don't know if it's as big as a difference as I thought it was going to be versus the Nixie. And I think the Nixie, remember, this is unlubed. This is not hand lubed or anything, guys. This is just out of the bag. I think the Nixie is definitely my preference for this the space bar here, though. Like out of the two that I'm trying literally right now. Why does it have no control key? Because Dead Echo, it's wild. That's why. Also, what are you doing here? How you doing, Dead Echo? Can you do a flex cut and non-flex cut blind sound test? Yeah, 100% I could. I don't have anything to do that with, but 110%. Checking in on my brother? Alright, brother. Dead Echo's my brother if you guys didn't know. How you doing? Caps control? Yeah, I don't have anything to blind test, but I would 100%. 100. I have so much confidence that I'd be able to tell the difference. Does he also have keyboard stuff? No, he's not really into it. He does like all the Star Wars stuff, though, that the keyboard hobby has. I got him, which I don't even think he unboxed. What was that set I got you? So it's a novelty set, but it's like the Galactic Empire one. I got him that, and I don't think he's even unfucking boxed it yet. I think he kept it in the box, because now it's a collector's item. It's a display unit. So nice. I have two brothers. Who takes better photos, Echo or you? 100% me. That Echo is the sporty one. I guess I'm the other one. It's Ullman, thank you so much for the Prime. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you. The nerdy one. No, I think we're both equally nerdy. He's more into Star Wars than I am. I did watch Ahsoka, the rest of Ahsoka last night. That was good. I liked it. Alex, the nerdy one. Gotcha, I'm the nerdy one out of my brothers. Finale tonight. Is tonight the finale? I'm nerdy too. I'm a PC nerd. Yeah, he's actually more into PC stuff than I am. I think at one point we might have been equal, but he's way more into it now. Gonna watch the OG cartoon. I've been watching it. I watched an episode last night as well of that too, just while I was chilling out. But after stream, guys, I talked to Manoli for like maybe 40 minutes, and then I crashed. I was so tired. All right, though, guys, that's the K. I don't know. I really hope the people who are looking for more insight on this, I hope that this gave them more insight. That's all I could really hope with this. I actually really like the way it's built with the Nixies here. I think this sounds pretty damn good with the Nixies. I don't think the full copper unit is a justifiable price for at least me. Maybe for someone else. That is a very expensive keyboard in full copper, understandably. But I think I do personally want to pick up the raw alu. I really like the way this sounds. It assembles nice. I still would like to see threaded inserts on the bottom polycarbonate. I don't know why that's not there. I don't understand at all. But other than that, maybe the daughterboard cable, the kind of finicky, and I think that needs to be kind of fixed up a little bit too to get more of a clean build experience. But is that MX Master 3S with buttons? No, it's not a 3S. It's just a 3. But I got this painted, Dedico. I thought I've showed you this when you were here. It's a painted one. Mind you, this is completely wearing out. I've had this for so long. Tempo versus K. One has Bluetooth, one doesn't. I think they both can sound good. Really comes down to what your aesthetic is and if you need the Bluetooth. They both sound good though, in my opinion. I don't think, actually, let's just say this. The Tempo is definitely a lot more soft to type on. The K, it does have EC compatibility as well. Yeah, the Toper compatibility, but I think the K is a little bit more in the middle. in terms of typing experience. So if you were looking for something more in the middle, if you don't like that super soft experience, you may lean more towards the K. But if that stuff doesn't matter to you, or you just, want something really soft, I think the tempo is probably your choice. My tempo is Keycap's off right now because I used it for another build. So my tempo is a little bit not in the right of mind, if you want to call it that. Are the batteries replaceable? I don't know if you need a special battery, but I've had batteries die in the past for wireless keyboards, or just like not work, and I've just found the model number and ordered them, so I'm not too sure. The Tomo versus the K? I don't have a Tomo, unfortunately. Forgot his name who donated the switches for this. Spirit. Thank you again, Spirit. I'll take these out, put them back in your baggie, but thank you so much, Spirit. We're doing his board with these switches tomorrow, so if you guys want to tune in to cheer Spirit on, we can. Would you still say the Sonnet's worth it? Yeah, why not? The Sonnet's still a good keyboard. I like the Sonnet. Lack of configurability for vendors makes this a pass. Thanks for showing this to us. I mean, makes sense. I get that as well. I thought you had a Tomo? No. You guys might... I mean, it might seem like I have a lot of keyboards, but a lot of them are clients. I don't actually have like my variety of keyboards comes from like prototypes they let me keep, but then I end up giving to you guys. I take every client everywhere. You just have to be comfortable with paying the shipping. The mods are solid on this too. Nice. All right, guys. I think that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go work on some other stuff and figure out if I have time to do a video of this today. Because again, I did not plan to do this today. It is crazy. You're good. All right, guys. Have a good one. I don't even know who's streaming right now. Let me go double check. Twitch. Let's go read Zonus. Is Zonus streaming? Oh, Zonus is 3 hours in. Let's go read Boom Razzle. I love Boom Razzle. He's a good guy. Is he playing with Candy? No, he's not playing with Candy right now. All right, guys, have a good one. Enjoy Boom Razzle's stream. Tell him we say hello. He's a friend of ours. He plays Apex. Usually I see him on with Candy around this time, but he's a really chill guy as well. You guys will like his stream. Take care, everyone. Bye. Wait, question for the EU possible client one day. Would it be possible to purchase stuff? You have to coordinate with me, Zach. 100% coordinate that with me, and then we can go from there. Have a good one, guys. Bye, everybody.